Call is going to get started in just a couple of minutes, but Tyler Norton, our founder, is on his way out, and he's got his beautiful family here, his wife Allison, and his youngest, I think, Noah, right? Second to youngest, Noah. And before you head out to the airport, Tyler, I'd love to just grab your thoughts, share a moment with our associates on how you are feeling about wrapping up the best year in company history, and a little bit about what you see and feel about the future of this organization.
Thanks, Karen. Hey, happy holidays to everybody. So excited to see you guys and be a part of this Facebook Live. I know Chuck and Jerem are inside with all of our employees celebrating Christmas this morning. We had a special morning. Because of all of you and your efforts in the field, Asea, as Karen mentioned, is having its best year ever this year in virtually every metric, whether it's enrollments, whether it's total top-line revenue growth, our internal efficiencies. I mean, everything is going really, really well, and we're so thankful for your impact and influence on the company. Where are we headed? I honestly believe that what has taken us 9 years to accomplish to get to this point will happen again in little more than 2 to 3 years. We can see that the inflection point of momentum is happening, and we're just thrilled about everything that's happening at Asea. So if you're with us now and have been for a long time, thank you so much for your contribution. If you're just joining us, you're joining Asea at the right time, and there's so much opportunity into the future. We're just hitting critical mass and starting to really have our message reach the world. So thank you so much. Happy holidays to all of you guys. The future is very, very bright, and this has been a wonderful year. So thanks for your contribution.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Say happy holidays, Noah.
Happy holidays.
Noah, this video is going to be watched like 1,000 times, so you might become the next like viral Facebook star. So, you know, any branding, you know, how's your shoes doing? People make a lot of money. All right, you guys, I know you're in a big hurry. Thanks so much. Happy holidays. All right, you guys, let's go in and check out what is happening today here at Asea. I'm so excited. I know that this call is kicking off at 11, but Tyler was on his way out the door, and I just wanted to catch him before he left. So today is our office holiday party, and the office is going to be closed today while we get to celebrate with our team internally all of the hard work that they have put into making this year so fantastic. I actually have a very special guest that we're going to be interviewing today, so sit tight because I'm going to go in and show you a little bit about what's happening today at Asea and why nobody's answering the phones. I'm going to tell you a little bit about we're going to talk to Chuck Bunky, our CEO. We are going to talk to Jerem Webb, our president. I got a couple other very special guests lined up for us today. So as we get started, I just want to, of course, welcome you to our Facebook Live version of the December In Touch call. It'll be a little bit different, of course, today. Normally what we do is we talk about our mission, vision, and values on these calls. It's an opportunity for you to stay in touch with everything going on here at the corporate office and around the United States and Canada. Today, being this incredible opportunity with the office holiday party, I thought I would give you a little inside glimpse on why Asea has just been voted for the 4th year in a row by Utah Business Magazine as one of the best places to work for. And none of this happens without your efforts. None of us would be here in this incredible building without your efforts. So hopefully I can get into a door here. There's a door that just opened. Let me see if I can run and grab it really fast before it closes. I did it. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and give you guys a glimpse of what is going on here at Asea.
Hey guys, Merry Christmas! This is my wonderful Christmas sweater to get in the spirit of the season, as well as the Green Bay Packers, of course.
I think the idea was to wear an ugly Christmas sweater, so I think it's a
Ugly?
little ironic
This is not ugly.
you would wear your most favorite sweater.
This is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
That's why it doesn't work.
I couldn't go ugly.
I know. Hey Linda, thanks for saying hi. Justin, Kathleen, and Hank Means are on. Say hi to them.
Guys, super excited. Happy holidays.
Justin, what do you think about this year that we've had?
Oh, this has been the most incredible year we could even imagine. I mean, everything has exceeded our expectations. Our field partnership with you has just been incredible this year, and I'll tell you, it's been the greatest year in the history of the company. I just hit 10 years, and it's been one of our best years yet, and so we're just looking forward to great things.
What are you looking forward to most for 2019?
More.
Just more.
More Asea, more Via.
He was supposed to say
that was the wrong way. He's supposed to say he's really looking forward to working with me more.
And Karen Ryder, of course.
All right, hey, thanks, Justin. I know
guys.
you got some fun things to go and deliver, so we'll let you go.
Say
Say
thanks.
hi to everybody.
Happy holidays, everyone.
And look who this is.
Hey.
This is Daryl. Daryl is the Regional Vice President of Latin
How's everybody?
America. Daryl, why don't you say hi? Happy holidays to everybody.
Happy holidays, feliz Navidad, prospero año a todos los latinos que están aquí en los Estados Unidos as well. So, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. Excited to be here. Fantastic year, fantastic 2019 to come. Really excited to be here.
Daryl, you're the newest member of the sales team.
Yes.
What do you think about this organization?
Oh, the organization is fantastic. I've been in network marketing for 20 years, and I'll tell you, I haven't found a more perfect set of people to work with in literally 20 years. It's taken me 20 years to find another company that has integrity, that has a product that is integral to its core, and both the product and the executive staff are fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm so happy to be here. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we are super grateful for those of you who have met Daryl or have business in Mexico, or as we've expanded into the Dominican Republic and Colombia.
Yes.
You know that this guy is a welcome addition to the sales team and has worked tirelessly for that team of people. And we're so excited about what he's got planned for next year. What are you looking forward to, Daryl, for next year with your teams?
Oh, very excited. Mexico, we have big plans for Mexico. We have some new people that are going to be coming on board to help out and service and really help lift up that market. The leaders that we're working with are working hard, diligently. They love Asea. We're excited for it. Colombia is coming on, and there's a lot of great leaders there. We're gonna really just spark it up, Latino style.
Latino style. I want to be. Can I be an honorary Latina?
Yes.
'Cause I love it.
For
I
sure,
love it.
for sure.
All right, Daryl. Well, you go enjoy some food.
All
Enjoy
right.
this great day, and we're so grateful for everything you're doing for the team.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas,
All right, Merry
everybody.
Christmas. All right, you guys. Let's
See who else we can find here. We have just such an incredible team here at Asea. I hope that you're enjoying this little opportunity to get an inside glimpse about what we get to do every day and who we get to do it with. But most importantly, I hope that you recognize that we truly are an organization of people who believe that people matter. Internally, externally, we consider the organization as a whole. Whether you are an associate or an employee, we are all in this together. We firmly believe that our mission, vision, and values applies to each and every one of us. And the group of people that you're about to see touched and had an impact on everything that happened this year. That means shipping and production and packaging. Every time a beautiful package shows up at your door, somebody put that together for you with love and care. So let's take a look at what's happening here.
All right, so here we are. This is the lobby of the Asea offices. I hope that most of you have an opportunity to come and visit the offices. If not, January Envision is a great opportunity for you to do that. You can see it's all decked out for the holidays. We've got food happening. Let's take a look at what happens here on the holiday party for Asea. Hey, Crystal. This is Crystal from HR. Look at that sweater. Look at that. Crystal, did you win?
I got second.
Second place. Well, I don't know who got first place, but that's a first place sweater. Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys, let's take a look here. Take a look at the gummy food. Hey, everybody, say hi. We're on Facebook Live. Hey, DJ Charlie Burton.
Hey, what's up?
Listen, Hannah. What are you guys doing over here?
Just getting some food. Yeah.
Too bad Facebook doesn't have smell-o-vision on it. What are we eating for breakfast today?
Potatoes, eggs, Maggleby's is the one catering.
Maggleby's. All right, we're gonna have to tag them in the post. That's a good plug. We got some scrambled eggs, we got some hash browns, we got some sausage and some bacon. Oh, we may be the company for cellular health, but not today, folks. Today is all about the yummy celebration. All right, we got some biscuits. Look who's here, John Bohannon.
What's up, guys?
John, say hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
John, tell everybody who you are stars you do with the company?
So I'm the director of sales strategy. I manage promotions. I manage promotions, sales, business intelligence, and key sales initiatives.
Yeah, he gives us all these really cool graphs that we don't understand.
Then I interpret.
And then he speaks another language, you guys. So John, what do you love about being at Asea?
You know what? I love the leadership here. It's some of the most genuine and kind people I've ever met. I love these awesome people I work with. They're my friends. I enjoy spending time with them. It's just a great place to be.
Yeah, you guys paintball together, you guys shop all together, you go picnics together,
We
you go
do.
camping.
We do, and I love awesome parties like this too.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. Well, look, let's go meet some of our other staff members here, including
People like our CEO Chuck Bunky and our president Jerem Webb. We are going to go right over here. Chuck, look who's here. Hey, say hi. All right.
Happy holidays.
We're going to walk just right over here because it's a little bit quieter. Let's take a look. Let's come over here, Chuck. Okay, so we are live. There's Chuck's gotten so used to Facebook Live. He's a pro at this now. But
Yes. Anybody who knows me knows what a social media guru I am.
Guru.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you've heard of Social Media for Dummies. They wrote it for us, actually.
They had to dumb that down for me even. Yes.
Yeah, it turned it into about 4 pages
Yeah.
with like 27-point font.
Yeah, yes.
It was great. We're kidding, of course. So for those of you who don't know that might be joining us for the first time, this is Charles Frederick Bunky II. He is the incredible Chief Executive Officer here at Asea. And his leadership is part of why we are here where we are today. And I asked him to join us and share a little bit about his thoughts on how he's feeling as we wrap up the best year in Asea's history, as well as a little bit about what he's looking forward to as we move this organization to the next level. So, Chuck, I'm just going to turn the time over to you to say hi to everybody. Lorna, so what you see here is Felicia. Hey, Felicia. Hi, Anita. People that are joining us, and they're giving you lots of hearts and love. So drop Chuck a thumbs up, drop Chuck a heart for being the best CEO in America, in my opinion.
Thank you, Karen.
I only know 3. So.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
that's very kind of you. Hey, it's great to be with you this morning or afternoon, wherever you may find yourself today. As Karen has been showing you, we're here at the Asea Employee Holiday Party. What a remarkable year this has been, and I'd just like to start by saying thank you as sincerely as I possibly can for a tremendous year. This has been a breakthrough year for Asea. Many of you on this call or on this video have been here for a long time and know that this has been many years in the making. There's been a tremendous amount of effort and work that has gone into the fulfillment of the company's vision, which is to achieve worldwide distribution of our life-changing products, opportunity, and our culture with the world. And this year, unlike any other, we have seen the fulfillment and the manifestation of what that vision is all about by taking our product, our culture, and opportunity to new markets and new people. You can't grow an organization to the level that we have without the efforts of people like you, and we recognize and realize that this has not just happened, that this is something that occurs after a tremendous amount of work and dedication. And so I grew up largely in the South, in southeastern Missouri, and we had a saying, and I'm sure anybody on the South who hears this, everybody knows what a rock candy Christmas is. And a rock candy Christmas, if you're not familiar with that term, is a lot of times in the South, families would be so poor that the only things they could give their children that year for Christmas was a piece of rock candy, and that became known as a rock candy Christmas. And one of the most rewarding things is I actually just checked with our finance department before we started this party is that our commission payments at Asea for 2018 are up 51%. Over where they were last year at this time. And that is a very, very significant thing, that the money and the dollars and the opportunity that are being put into people's hands that go to make sure that their families don't have rock candy Christmases is a very significant and important thing to us as an organization. And being up 51% over where we were on the commission payment side through November of this year compared to last year is a true testament of your devotion and the fulfillment of the mission statement and the vision statement of this remarkable company. We find ourselves in a very unique and a very blessed period of time. Again, this year, as Karen can say, who's been here from the beginning, the work and the toil and the sweat and the tears that have gone in to making this company what it is, and to...
You just tell everybody that I'm a big crybaby?
No, I'm telling her that nobody works harder. Nobody works
Or
harder.
cries more.
Or cares more than Karen Riley. We, as you all know, and I'm preaching to the choir.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That was just funny.
There is no one who has your interest more at heart than Karen Riley. And as we go into the holiday season, it's important that you know that we know that you are the drivers of this business. You are the ones that make it happen. And without you out sharing the story of Asea, none of this would be possible. None of this would happen. And without the tremendous dedication and efforts of the Karen Rileys, who have given so much to this company, and who I can tell you advocate for you on a continual basis, and as somebody who you are very fortunate to have in your corner. We thank you, we love you, we're deeply appreciative of all that you do, for the sacrifices you make, for taking the story of this company, of this product, this opportunity, and sharing it with so many people. Happy holidays to everyone, and thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, Chuck. Hey, we've got a pretty big, you're very welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a pretty big event coming up in January here in Salt Lake.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts about getting people to make a decision, if they haven't, about joining us at that very, very important event to kick off the year?
So some of you maybe have heard me talk in the past about, if you've ever noticed when you're planning a trip or when you're thinking about going somewhere, nothing ever really happens emotionally until you buy the ticket. And when you buy that airline ticket, everything emotionally changes. There's a commitment that happens. And we would encourage you...
A diet that starts.
There you go, a diet that starts, or money that starts being saved. We would encourage each of you to buy the ticket to come to Envision Conference here in Salt Lake City in January. It's going to be a remarkable event. If you're on the fence about it, I can assure you that it will be time well spent and money well spent to come and learn and associate with your peers and hear some of the great, exciting things that are happening at the company, because there's never been a better time to be there. So if you haven't, buy the ticket. Buy the ticket, and we look forward to seeing you in January. Happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Chuck.
Ken.
Happy
Thanks.
holidays. He's going to go out and grab some of the yummy scrambled eggs and bacon, because it was such a great year, we don't have to eat Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs for brunch. So, all right. So excited to say hi to Anita and Mary and Leland and everybody for joining us. Hey, yeah, you leave that here. Let's see. I'm getting a little bit of a glare, Jerem. So let's come over here, maybe. Oh, you know, let's come over here and we'll stand in front of the coins here. How's that? Okay. So some of you may recognize this guy. Jerem, the camera's right over here. So as you're talking, say hi. Say hi to Dorothy Dabney there. I know Leland Duck is on. I know Russell Johnson is on. These are all names that are present.
I love it. We should do all our In Touch calls. Facebook Live.
Them.
Look at this. We see the feedback coming in.
What a great
How cool is
idea.
this? This is awesome.
So next year, when we do start doing things like this, I want to go on record and say that he's going to take credit for that idea, but it was already in my plan. So we're just going to let him take credit for that.
All the good ideas.
All the good ideas come from Jerem.
Just
all the bad
that.
ideas come from
Just
me.
assume that.
But for those of you, oh look, there's Ed Weens. Hey Ed, how are
Ed,
you? Thanks for joining us.
There's my friend right there. Look at that.
Oh, hey,
Love
Cardinal
it.
Jerem, he says. That's
Yeah,
an inside
exactly.
story about the
boy.
Adair Manor. There's Russell Johnson. I asked Jerem to wear his very special hat because he just looks so great in it. But let's take a look at his sweater.
Yes.
He's got the old
This is
grandpa
this
golf
is for Ed
sweater.
Weens right here. Look at this.
That is.
Ed Weens.
Yeah, I'm going to back
I
out
played
just so you
golf
can
with
see
that
the whole
there.
thing right
The
there.
little golf ball. Yeah, we're having a great time.
Shocking that Jerem didn't win the ugly sweater contest, but he actually said he didn't buy it with the intent of being an ugly sweater contest.
exactly.
All right, so look,
Okay.
I invited Jerem to join us on this very special December In Touch call, of course. Jerem and I have worked together for, probably
15 years, probably.
13 or 14 years at least. Yeah, 13 or 14 years. They've been the happiest years of Jerem's life. See, that wasn't sarcastic at all.
I don't have any choice here.
He doesn't have any choice here. But honestly, the reason that I joined Asea was because of Jerem Webb. And the opportunities that this company has placed before us have been both rewarding to me as an individual, rewarding to my family, and every day I am grateful to be part of this organization. And Jerem is an incredible president for this company. And I won't get into a lot of the details, but I remember conversations with Jerem years and years ago when we were in our old office, our old offices, and we were talking about the future of this company and what it was going to look like, and all of that is coming true. So Jerem, we are closing out the best year in company history, and we say a lot of, we talk a lot in the field about the company and the stability of the company being profitable since the very first year, having, you know, double-digit growth year over year, and companies would give their left arm for that kind of activity. The foundations that you've been sharing, that we've spent our time and our resources on the last couple of years, has really gotten us to this point. Of course, the associates that are here today and that we'll watch later. Would you share for a few minutes a little bit about your thoughts on how you're feeling about the year, and then maybe just tell everybody a little bit about some of the growth that we've had. Just start with the growth, what this year has been like for growth, and then maybe share how you feel about that and what that has meant to you personally.
I tell you, Karen, it's the word that comes to mind is gratitude. It's how grateful we are for each of you, our associates, because frankly, this is a partnership, right? You guys are the true miracle of Asea, because we couldn't achieve this vision, this belief that Virtus had of building a legacy company. We couldn't do that without you. So it's a true partnership that we're in this together. And the feeling that I have, despite all this fun that we're having, and is really this deep sense of gratitude for all of our associates and what you guys are doing to move this forward. Guys, I've been all over the world. I'm telling you, I've been all over the world the last 2 months sharing a very, very powerful message about where we are as an organization and where we are going. Let me just give you a little bit of a snippet of it here, since we don't have a lot of time. This is the best year in the company's history by far. Okay, we have broken a major milestone in this industry as we've hit $100 million in a single year in a company. We've blown past that as an organization. We're going to be up 50+% over 2017. So the kind of momentum that generates is amazing. 50% up in revenue. Over 53% up in enrollments and sponsorships, 40% up in auto ships, which, as you know, is the bread and butter of everybody's business.
The power of the product, right there.
The power of the product, right? Rank advancements are up, commissions are up, as you heard from Chuck. It's amazing what is happening. All the key metrics of the business are up, and it's not just coming from one region of the world. Our U.S., thanks to Karen and thanks to you, is up the highest percentage we've ever seen in the company's history. The United States. We're seeing Asia up, Europe's up, all of our regions, Australia's up, all of our regions are growing and are healthy and are building leadership. So we're entering into a new phase of growth for the company, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Canada's up too.
Canada's
by
up.
the way.
By the way, Canada's up.
Way to go,
Congratulations
Aviva. I
to
saw
Canada.
Aviva's right there.
Where is Aviva?
Aviva's right there.
Congratulations. Canada is up and growing. It's amazing the kind of leadership that you're bringing to the table and others are bringing to the table in Canada. Guys, we have the most compelling opportunity in the entire industry right now. And I've been sharing this message as I've been traveling across the globe. Think about it. When you look at, when you compare, when you package together complete cellular health with both the labor and the materials, combined with a company that you can trust that's got the infrastructure now in place to grow, combine that with a compensation plan that is rewarding people at levels that you've never even dreamed about in terms of financial wealth and the ability to do what you want to do, marry that with an ethos and a unique culture of believing, belonging, and becoming, and the timing, this concept of being a post-startup, pre-momentum company. Marry all of those things together, and you have a very powerful and compelling opportunity and story that we can tell to the entire world. And that's the message that's the story, that's the message that we want to get out to the world. And we're seeing people be attracted to this organization, to that package, if you will, of what makes us so compelling in ways that we've never seen, in numbers we've never seen. People are starting to wake up and start to realize that people can find a safe, powerful home where they can realize their goals and dreams, whatever they may be. And it's happening right here at Asea. We're moving into a new phase of growth and development. 2019 is going to be a very powerful year for this organization. Now, it is going to start at this Envision conference. And I want to echo what Chuck said. In my 15 plus years in this industry, I have watched leaders that not just bring themselves, but their teams. They bring their teams. They get as many people on their team to events like Envision. Why? Despite the fact that you hear about all the cool announcements that are coming out, you get trained. Beyond that, there's an intangible benefit to going to these events with your teams, and that is that you and your teams get to see and feel the vision of where this thing is headed at these events. You get to be together and feel that vision together, and the teams that we see coming out of these events that get as many people and of their leaders and their teams at these events, they come out of these events and they go. The momentum that team generates as they feel that synergistic vision together at these events is powerful. So you watch what happens to your business if you can get you and your key team at these events to feel that vision and to connect with the company and then come out together as a synergistic group and grow. We've seen that time and time again. So get you and your team to the Envision conference in January. That's where we're going to kick off, and we're really going to paint the vision for the future. Super grateful for you guys. We love you. We're behind you all the way. We are committed to your success. It's going to be a fun ride the next few years, Karen. I'm telling you.
It is going to be great. And I'm
awesome.
So excited to be doing it with such incredible people that have become such incredible friends. You know, we've just concluded 2 days on advisory council. We had our council in.
We did.
Jeremy, why don't you touch a little bit about how you feel about the relationships that are developed and the power and benefit that this organization gets from those events, bringing our leaders together.
It's not hard to talk about, because here's the deal, guys. I've been part of advisory councils. Karen's been part of advisory councils with other companies, and a lot of times what happens is you get in these settings and people come in with their own kind of egos and their own kind of agenda and their own kind of interests, and then it's just a fighting, and it's just kind of everybody wants what they want. They don't really think about the teams. They don't think about the people that are downstream that are working this business and working really hard at the lower levels. And one of the things that I've appreciated about our advisory council, your global advisory council, is that not just that we have good debates and discussions, but they're strategic, and they're all centered and focused around what they can do, what we can do as an organization to help you be successful. They don't come in with their own personal agenda and try to push that. They come in representing you as a team, and what do you need to be successful, because they know that if you're going to be successful, you need support. And so we have these really engaging discussions about what we can do to better the organization. And so this is part of this concept of a partnership where we partner with our leaders very closely. And I'll tell you, these are really rich discussions, but I want you to know from my seat, and I've been in every single one of these advisory councils for 9 years, that these people that sit on this council represent each of you and what you need to be successful so that we can progress this company into the future. And for that, we are extremely grateful for these folks that represent and sit on our council. So
yeah, it was a great couple of days, you guys.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that we gave a big shout out, because they came in and we spent a couple of days together, and what we have set in motion for 2019 is nothing short of incredible. It is going to be mind-blowing for all of you who take advantage of everything that we're putting in place. The Envision Conference, the Ascent Adventure Convention. There's going to be lots of opportunities for product promotions and fun things that are going to be happening with social media. We're adding talented people to the team. We are given the ability, permission, the encouragement to just run and go with you. And so we're really, really excited. So, Jeremy, any parting thoughts? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys. It's awesome. It's going to be a great year. Let's close out the year strong. Let's run into the next year and buckle your seatbelts. Happy holidays, everybody. We're grateful for you again. We love you so much.
All right. Hey, thanks, Jared.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. All right, you guys, we are just about ready to wrap up here. I want to make sure that I share with you just a couple of things. Number one, the January In Touch call is a very, very special In Touch call. We will be having our founder, Tyler Norton, join us. And because it's so special, we are going to be moving the January In Touch call to January 7th. At 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So you can look for more information about that incredible call in your email boxes over the next coming weeks. And of course, I just want to share my personal gratitude for the time that I've been able to spend this year on the road with so many of you. As I see your names and the hearts and the thumbs up popping up, Kay and Geraldine and Leland and Kathy and Bonita and everybody that has been here. Those that have been pioneers, I thank you for your undying gratitude to your goals and commitment to helping other people with this product and this opportunity and inviting them to be part of this incredible culture. I have a couple of other special guests that we wanted to see if they would join us. So I'm gonna see if I can find them. I'm not sure, but let's see what is going on out here. Again, for those of you just joining us, today is the Asea official holiday party. We've got lots of employees here enjoying a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and we were voted, oh, there's Zach. Hey, Zach.
Hey everybody! I'm the project manager for US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Latin America.
Yeah, so if you love the Fast Forward widget, drop some hearts, drop some thumbs up, because Zac Attack put all of that together. Everything that allows you to track and backdate and get all your congratulatory stuff, and your tubes renew, and
Love it.
LRP points and everything like that. But he made it so easy for us to see and read and really engage with our team. Zac, you're getting tons of thumbs up, dude, tons of hearts. Yeah, okay, let's see Zac's sweater. Now, for those of you who can't see real close, I'm going to zoom in here. That happens to be, what is that, Zac?
That's a snowman,
That's a snowman
with
made
duct
out
tape.
of Duct tape.
Every man's best tool.
Yeah,
Duct
every
tape.
man. Zac MacGyver's a lot of things around here, you guys. So, all right, wish everybody a happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
All right, thank you. Let's see. I see somebody.
And they haven't done it on like.
Say hi. Oh, of course, I'm like the waitress because she just put food in her mouth. Let's see, we pan over the globe. Let Kim Hill finish that big old brunch breakfast. So, hey, say hi. Kim, stop putting food in your mouth.
I love food so much.
She does love food so much. All right, everybody, this is Kim Hill. And if you hadn't heard the incredible news, Kim was recently promoted to Regional Vice President of Sales for the Australia-New Zealand market. We're so happy for her. Kim, say hi to everybody out there in Facebook.
Hi everyone. I hope you're having a great holiday.
Tell us a little bit about how excited you are about going into next year.
I am super excited. We as a company have had such a phenomenal year in 2018, and we have no doubt that 2019 are going to exceed our expectations. I know all of you are working so hard this year, and let's step it up together for next year.
And you are leaving tonight to go where?
I am headed back to Australia tonight. My team down there clearly needs me. It's 90 degrees. I cannot handle this 30-degree weather anymore. I've acclimated. I'm a true Aussie now.
She's a true Aussie. All right, well, say hi to Kim, drop her some hearts and some love, because she is traveling all over. She'll be relocating to Australia for a little while here. We're going to super miss her in the corporate office, but we're very excited about the Australians getting her up front and center. So, Kim, have safe travels and happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
All right, let's take a look. Hey, I'm looking for Sandy Mott. Anybody see Sandy Mott? She just passed by. I think she's probably hiding. I flip the camera around here. All right, well, you can see that at Asea. Oh, there's Sandy. I'm going to just follow her because it's time for Sandy and I to talk to you a little bit about what it means for Sandy Mott, the Director of Associate Support. I've asked her to share a little bit, so we're going to come over here and she'll be right there. Well, they're waiting for her. Everybody waits for Sandy. Okay, so just on a very quick personal note, this is Sandy Mott. She's the Director of Associate Support here at Asea. And my lifelong dear friend, by the way, just put a plug in there. We've been dear friends for, I don't know, 15 years or something. I would not be here without Sandy Mott. That is for
I
sure.
would not be here without her.
So let me tell you, I asked Sandy to come on and just share a little bit about, that was weird, share a little bit about what it has been like this year in associate support working with all of you. So Sandy, take it away. What's it been like this year?
Well, it's been an incredible year here at Asea. And I'm just going to say, I have the best job here. I am grateful, so grateful that we get to talk to all of you every day and support you. And the team that works with me looks forward to those calls every day. They love your personal stories. They love connecting with you. They know frustrations and they want to help you. They're an amazing group, helping an amazing group of people. We're so grateful for each one of you. We're grateful to support you. We want you to know we love you. We wish you a Merry Christmas. I love my friend Karen.
No, I love Sandy. This call center works almost 24 hours a day, right?
All but 2 hours a day.
All but 22 hours a day, you guys. And
Yeah.
Sandy and her team are so dedicated to each and every one of you. I've been down here and heard calls where her team is celebrating your successes and sometimes crying at the hard days with you. So
And the personal struggles.
give Sandy some love, give Sandy some thumbs up so that she can take that back to her team in associate support. In fact, I think most of them are standing around the corner, right?
They are standing around
What
the
are they
corner.
gonna
We
do?
could certainly say
What-
hi.
Should we go say hi?
Let's say
Let's
hi.
go say hi. I'm gonna
They
turn-
love you. We
what
love
are they
you.
doing around the corner? Is it
Getting their money.
they're getting
But let's
all
just
right.
have a-
Yes, all right. So I'm gonna turn this around.
Everybody turn around and say hello on Facebook.
Say hi. This is the Associate Support Department here that supports you 22 hours a day. You guys, they work so hard for you. And I want you guys to know from the field, they love you, they appreciate you. Scott, what's happening right now?
Hey, this is the only time we ever have the entire operations team together. And of course, we're doing Facebook Live right in the middle of
Right
it.
now.
Thank you so much. We're just waiting on Sandy. She's the last one.
I know. All right, Scott, tell everybody what you're looking forward to next year as our Chief Operating Officer of a company that just broke every sales record, had the best year ever.
Looking forward to more of the same. More of the same. So great year next year. Right on top of a great year this year, so we appreciate it.
Scott always likes to add a little bit of prophecy and pressure when he says, keep my team busy, so get out there and get working.
Yeah, slow down just a little bit.
No, do not listen to him. All right, you guys, say happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays! We love you.
All right.
Great job this year, Sandy.
All right, you guys, hey, look, we are just about wrapping this up. I will find another little quiet place here, hopefully, just to share a couple of closing thoughts. Of course, join us for the January very special In Touch call on January 7th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be sending an announcement out. You know, we always like to take a moment and recognize all the hard work on our In Touch calls. And this is no exception. So for all of those who rank advanced in November, we want to congratulate you for all of that hard work. December is going to be a fantastic month. We expect to close out this last few weeks of the month stronger than ever. And it's all because of your hard work. It's all because of your commitment. There are a lot of incredible things planned for next year. I want to wish you and your family and your friends and all of those who have looked to you for leadership a very safe and happy holiday season this year. We will formally recognize everyone in November and December on our January call, but we did not want to miss the opportunity to say congratulations to all of you for completing Fast Forwards, for earning director bonuses, for participating in all of the great events around the country this year that has put our business in a rhythm that cannot stop, that cannot be stopped, that is going to take us to that next goal next year. So have a very happy holiday, everybody. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you later.